Let's start this recording again. Hopefully this works, bro, because this is stupid, bro. I've done this 2 times. Anyways, welcome to the video, welcome to the show, welcome to the channel. We're going exclusive deep dive into chapter 25 leaks that I got out right now again. I'm that guy who's trying to give you the leaks as early as possible. Sorry about the delay in this movie. It should have been done earlier, but I had to re-record it again. Long story short, let's just get down to the itty gritty. All right, guys. We start off with the simple thing right now. It's straight up the fruit trying to dismantle the tree. We're trying to get her from the psychosis that she's in. So they do that. All right. The next one, this is where we got more leaks. I got more leaks this morning. This guy puts it in and it works. So look, he's got the thing in there. The tree goes boom. As soon as he puts it in, it diminishes and now thing. So this means that all those people that are under the tree can be saved, y'all. So you can't really go out and unalive all of them. So he finds her and they're happy and they're like, making up and everything. Boruto is over there watching this. I've done exclusive translations from this before. And that's the first couple of panels. These are a couple missing chapters, but this is what my leaks got. Now we go into this situation here. What's going on here? Well, based on translations I've done from ChatGPT right now, I would say that there's a little bit of a dialogue. Shikamaru is just giving them more of an update on what's the situation and telling them to watch out, keep all your guards up and shit. This is a situation where this is another panel where you can see that she's in the hospital now. They're talking to her. They're trying to see how she is, trying to see what's going on. And I think in this panel, Sarada is going to speak to Sumeri. This is where it's leading to like a sort of a reconciliation between their relationship. She tells him some more stuff from here. Go in here, go in here, go in here. And that's it. And then here is Konohamaru just, talking to Sarada, getting a thing. Now, since this is the first time I'm doing this, I'm going to try to do all these translations in one picture. Here. I'm going to try to do these all in one picture. See if we can get this done in 2 pictures. We just want to translate this panel. Simple. I just want to translate this group of panels. And hopefully ChatGPT can give it to me in sequential order. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth with y'all. Because the last video I made, I was just going back and forth. So here it is. We're going to do the translation here in ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to take all these. And we're going to do it. Let's see what he says. All right. What? Recent. Fam, I just saved. You guys saw me, bro. You saw me save it 1, 2, 3. You guys saw that, right? I think it's in downloads. Never mind. Here we go. So we're gonna put these all in translation. And we're gonna translate it. While it's translating, I'm gonna go back to it. So this is what's going on. This panel here is a pretty big panel, but it gives us a little bit more detail on what the relationship with Sumeri and Sarada are. So if we translated it, the page 1 can't be much of a help right now. That's fine. Same here. So you okay with this? Yeah, I am. The next one is I'm so tired. Feels like I could sleep all day. That's fine, but you better get some rest. Ida, yeah, I know. Sorry for worrying. Watch it silently. Something about Kawaki watching. This is not really accurate though. So they're talking about her condition, and then no movement from her side. Surveillance confirms it. Medical Kawaki's vitals are stable. So this is clearly not the same thing, but it's a lot of conversations going on in the hospital. Let's just say that's what it is. Okay. Now we get to this one, guys. This is the big one that I wanted you guys to take in. All right. There's a little bit of a dialogue going on with Sumeri and this girl here. So we'll say this one's 5. Let's see, the 6. So I want to get all these panels right in a way that you guys can see it. 7 and 8. So yeah, so now we're looking here. We get down to the nitty gritty of that, right? And then, so what they're saying is there's something going on. There's something going on here, and I think the relationship with Sumerian has been a little bit shaky throughout the show because they love Boruto. So I think that's probably why they can't feel this. I don't know. Maybe if you're in love with an Ōtsutsuki, then the mind thing doesn't work. But then again, Himurari is Boruto's brother, but she's affected. So we don't know what's going on there. I'm fine with that as long as you're two. Yeah, I am. But still, I started the paper confetti. That was a rough day, huh? Yeah, it was. Well, I guess it made it too. Samir says, yeah. So this seems like a calmer. It's a reconciliation of both characters, quite acknowledging that they've been through. So they're just like talking about their past. What girls do. I don't know. Sorry. And then here we go in this panel here. There's another situation where Ida is listening to this, guys. Ida is listening to what's going on. What they're talking about, Ida's getting an understanding of what they're talking about here. And she's just watching. She's just watching. So something about this chapter is that they are Ida's kind of confused, is more suspicious now about why Sumeri and Sarda are not affected by this. And it's like, are she's kind of worried. She's kind of worried. So there's something that's going there, because if for example, if she doesn't know, if she realizes that these girls aren't under the spell, it's gonna prove that there is a way for the spell to be taken back. So through my translation again, let's do this. What do we see here? 9, 10. Let's see. Let's do this one. So this is where it goes. So as I was saying, it goes like that. These are the next ones here. Ida's a little confused as to what's going on. She's kind of worried, like, why is this not happening? Why? There's some sort of dialogue here. When we get full translations, I'll be the first one to show you guys what's up. But this is the best I can get right now, y'all. This is the best I can get. I can't get anything else after this, man. Because right now I'm still waiting for my leakers. I'm trying to even get more information. I'm trying to get the full panel. But so what you're saying is you're keeping your guard up because you're suspecting me. So Sarah's saying that as a member of the scientific ninja, it's my job to be cautious of every possibility, even if it means doubting someone closer. That's cold. It's not about trust or distrust, it's about being prepared. Okay, so that's why you acted this way. Yeah, and I get if you're angry. Not really, but your position is reversed. I might have done the same thing. So what is it? I'm not your enemy. I want you to remember. All right, then I'll be honest with you from now. Hey, deal. Sorry, I might have gone too far with what I said before. No, I do get it. You're just doing your job. And from now, I'll make sure I'm on your side. All right, hold on. So there was a bit of a trust. So this is the thing. Sumer did not trust Sarda for some reason. This is interesting as to why. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. So okay, I didn't get this one. I didn't save this panel. I didn't save this panel, guys. I didn't save this one. I didn't save this one, y'all. Okay, so look, there we go. 14. Let me save this one for you guys. I should have had this before the video started, but we'll get it. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. We'll get it done, y'all. So now we're seeing there's a little bit of a trust issue here. So let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. What's that? 13. Okay, so now in this issue here, ChatGPT is going to give us a little bit of ChatGPT isn't giving us the full understanding of the situation because we don't have the leaks, right? We don't have the leaks. We don't have the full chapter. But you can tell that there's something going on here between these two. And we're going to hear what's going on. So I like Boruto too. Okay, so Sarada is expressing herself that she likes Boruto too. I see. But still, you went through with it. Guess so. And yet you were the one who found her. You brought her into this village. Oh, okay. So she brought the girl. Yeah. And I even vouched for her. Told everyone she lost her memory, even though I wasn't sure it was true. Oh. So this girl, dog, they're trying to tell us that this girl also lost her memory because the infinite Tsukiyami thing is clearly, brought some under confusion here. So she's wondering, why did you bring Ida is coming to the conclusion that these girls might not be affected by her powers. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting here. All right. So 16. This is the next one, 17. Let's go through this one now. Let's go through these ones right here, and we'll definitely get to the bottom of this. We'll definitely get to the bottom of it. 19. And then 20. Let's get to the bottom of this because we need to get to the bottom of this, guys. Sorry about all this. Most people are just watching this video like, what the heck? Oh, this guy's talking like it's a live stream or some shit, bro. Okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. So it gets better, guys. It gets better. When I finish this, dude, you're gonna see what we're gonna get to, dude. We're gonna get to some shit, yo. I read this shit, man. That goes for both of us. And she's like, could it be that girl lied about losing her memory? Whoa! She might even be in contact with an enemy. What? So one of the girls that they brought in, the girl that was fighting, she might have lied about losing her memory. I might be letting my emotions get the better of me. Thanks for talking to me about this. If that's how it is, then I guess we're not so different after all. I knew it. You already had your suspicion, didn't you? Yeah, same as me. I'm not letting her out of my sight until I know exactly who she is. I'm going to keep watching. Guess what that makes? That makes two of us. So the girl that I showed you that was dying, they brought her, and she apparently like something about her, she doesn't have the memory too. Apparently, they don't think that she was affected by this girl's thing. So that's big, man. That's big because if you're telling me that there's other people that are not affected by this thing, then what are we doing here now? What's going on? And I think that's what Ida is worried about. She's wondering how they know that she's not affected by it, and so Ida's now getting some suspicion here. Because the fact that she's not affected by the thing, right? She's not affected by the thing. There could be a reason as to why she's not affected. And if she's not affected by it, right, then why, like, if she's not affected by it, she's pretending that she's affected by it. What's going on here? So I think they're raising some questions about the girl who they brought in because she was about to die and shit, right? They brought her in, and now she doesn't look like. So now they're getting this. So now I'm getting it a little bit more. They've been actually suspicious about the fact that they brought this girl who's not affected. They think she's not affected by the Ida's thing. It's a big, big, big thing because if you're saying she's not affected, that means who else isn't affected, right? So now we're getting to a panel where Boruto's Karuma's talking to Hinata. So the page one that I put, listen up, this is a perfect time to push yourself. But if I push too far, I'll collapse again. If you don't push beyond your limits now, let me just put this in here so that we can at least get it side by side. So we can get it side by side. So in the first panel, let's put it side by side. So look, in this panel right here that she's talking about, listen up. This is what they're talking about in the first panel, all right? But if I push too far, just collapse again. I can't risk it. If you don't push beyond your limits now, you'll never get stronger. One thing you might regret holding back. Regret, yeah, because there are things you can only protect by becoming strong. Okay. Sorry about that. That's disgusting. The next panel, don't quit on me now. You're not going to lose. This is your chance. It doesn't matter. Something about her doing her thing. She's fighting the fox, right? Dash, dash, blah, blah, blah. And then he's saying to her that she's got good instincts. Was that? I think that's the final. I think that's the final one. So she's talking about good instincts here. I don't know what the real translation is, guys. As I said, man, I don't have the full translation yet, but we're gonna get the full. We're gonna get as much as we can from just this alone. Now we're here. So as I said, we just finished this. We're in a different panel, guys. Now this is the panel I want you guys to be focused on the most. All right. Wait. This panel right here, I think this is the biggest, most important thing we've seen in the series, guys. All right. Like what we're gonna get here is some serious stuff, man. Some serious stuff. 27. And this is the panel. This is the panel I've been excited about. Momoshiki, guys, is gonna return, and yeah, he makes another return here. So let's see when I put this in the chat GPT what these translations are gonna be. So let's double check. There we go. Okay, so let's get this down. All right, panel 1, panel 2, panel 3. So I did some early translation. All right, but I'll give you guys what. Let's see it again. Let's see what they're talking about. So in the first panel that I uploaded, which is 25, right? Well, what's this sudden change? In this part here, this panel here, this is not what's happening. This combo is not the same thing. What's really happening here is that she is able to sense that Boruto is watching her. So this panel here, she senses Boruto is watching her. This panel here, Boruto is now watching her, gets caught, realizes it, and then he goes to talking. In this realm where he is, he meets Momoshiki. The panel here is that this is where we're talking about. Momoshiki saying, well, what's the sudden change of heart for you to be approaching me? This is there. This is what we're talking about. Boruto sits quietly deep in the thought. Hinata Kai can feel you watching. This is so. Her watching here is the last panel. So this is in the page 4. This is what she's talking about watching. But see, he's saying, what is the problem? That heart that for you to approach me. So all this time, Momoshiki has been in Boruto up till now. Up till now, we thought he was dead. He was not dead. He was still there like the fox. He's like literally a guy you cannot get rid of. So we go into this panel. Now, this is the panel. I'm going to do it one at a time. I want to get you guys understanding what is the going on here. So I'm going to do it one at a time. I'm not going to add it all at the same time, but we're going to go. This is one of the most important parts of the chapter that I just came to the realization of. So I'm going to go one at a time. That way, if we're all sitting here, we're all going to get the full detail of what's going on. I can't give you the full detail of what's going on because I don't really know, but what I know is what I know. Okay, so here we go again. This is a big one. That's so you've gone and stirred up more enemies for me. Boruto saying that to him, cutting off the flow of chakra, the source of life. You could call it a forbidden killing art. Of course, huh? You're making a lot more sense than usual. Crimson Lotus. So there's a new power up. Crimson Lotus, guys. Stay tuned for that. We don't know what that is. It's the name suggests it's a technical device to kill even the beings who are immortal. Outdated, yes, but still formal. If you can master it, even you might be able to kill me. So he could still die. He's still alive. He still can die, and he's not been dead yet. Basically, Momoshiki was telling this guy how to unalive Jigen or Juro, and apparently Juro is immortal. He's immortal, dude. He can't be, killed. So he's learning how to unalive it. Here's the next panel. All right. Here's the next panel that we just got. This is the next panel. All right. So the next panel through translation, what I'm gonna get is here. All right. So take this in. Let's look at this right now. So 30. This is the next conversation that I have. With a face like that in front of me, I can help but feel a little sympathy for you. But I believe in giving something in return. So I'll grant you the power you seek. That means the means to master the technique. All right, let's hear it. So he's gonna give him some power, some intellect, something to teach him how to destroy people that are eternal. This is a big secret because if you think about it, if he knew about this, dude, he could have prevented all the stuff from happening, but he didn't. And Momoshiki purposely kept it away from him. We want to know why. See, Momoshiki is some dude that's got secrets that he's not telling Boruto. Boruto doesn't even know the full extent of the Ōtsutsuki clan. So here we go. Let's look at this next panel here. I want to get an understanding for you guys here on this next panel. All right. So in the next one, so here he's still. I think he's finally done talking to him. If you can master the thing, I'll lend you this body of mine. I'll make you the wielder of Crimson Lotus, bro. What? So this body is he saying he? It's like as if Boruto has to merge with Momoshiki to get this power. So that's big. That's big, y'all. That is really big shit, man. So look, and then this is how it ends with this trust thing that they're doing here. So, dude, is Boruto gonna bring back Momoshiki just to, you know what I'm saying? Is he gonna be tempted? Is Momoshiki lying to him to, basically saying to him, I'll lend you this body of mine. So who's lending the body? Is Boruto gonna lend the body to Momoshiki? That's the problem here. That's what we're trying to figure out. So that's a big problem. That's a big thing. That's a big thing, y'all. That's a very big thing. And then there's some more leaks here. This one, it's just her talking, let's say 33. And then this one here is 34. I think it's the same thing from before. So I got a couple chapters. I'm not going to lie, man. I got a couple chapters. So, I was going to go back to this. Let's see what this one's about. So, but you're really okay. You look like you're pushing yourself. I'm fine. This is something I have to do, and staying like this helps me stay calm. they stepped into a path of carnage. What will Momoshiki's response be to this forbidden act? That's the question, dude. I don't know if it's Momoshiki talking to, but what we know here is that there's going to be a power up, guys. There's going to be a power up. All right. There's going to be a power up. Let's do the last translations and we'll end this video here. There's going to be a power up that I don't know. It's going to cost. It's going to cost Boruto something. It's going to cost. And this is where I think Kawaki is here for. Kawaki is going to be the guy who says, "I don't trust nobody." And that was Mogisin will save you. Yeah, definitely. I think they're getting their thing confused because Kawaki is actually Konohamaru. I don't think the computer knows per se. The AI knows who it is. So take this with a grain of salt, y'all. All right. If you can try to make sense of it, just do something, bro. Just do something, bro. You know. And then this one here, you've been getting stronger, but you still lack battle experience. Talking about battle experience. All right, so long story short, y'all, this is a good chapter that we got here. This is the art. What we want to know, the most important thing here is got to be these two panels here. These panels are what's gonna really drive this channel. What this Crimson Lotus is, I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, follow, whatever it is you got to do. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna get the full leaks again. Thank you for watching the video. Y'all have a good day.